even fucking close to Silicon Valley. So fuck the hater.
Okay, now that you're finished, I think our friend, my friend and yours, Thugga Biden, would argue that the people of Massachusetts are the smartest people in America. What do you say to that?
Respectfully disagree with the thug.
Has anybody actually seen it, Mojo?
They should put that motherfucker on a milk cart.
Yo,
he's very active on Twitter, so he posts all the time on Twitter. He's fled Clubhouse, but he hasn't fled social media. Respectful.
Well, gee, coming in hot tonight. So let me ask you a question. Are we number one in, let's say, education?
Yeah, not only are we number one in education, I have stats that fucking prove it, JB.
First of all, why are you yelling at me? I just asked you a simple question.
Sorry for getting heated. If you want the stats, I'll cite.
I like T, it's all good.
We'll agree with T. We are number one in a couple things. Number one in being the fattest country in the fucking...
Yeah, that's because of all those goddamn Mexicans over in Alamogordo, Texas.
No, the rest of the country is fat as fuck as well.
San Antonio and Alamogordo. Show me a fatter city.
So Charles Barkley said.
Or show me fatter women anywhere.
Every demographic in this country is overweight, regardless of what subcategory. Black.
That is not true. South Koreans are not overweight. It's like against their fucking genetic makeup.
I think that there's a phenomenon that I urge everyone to Google. It's called oikophobia versus oikophilia. Oik means your home, and there are plenty of people like Mother who hate their own nation. They hate their own people. They hate their nation. They hate their family. And it is a mental disease that Mother has. And I would implore everyone, oikophobia. It describes Mother completely.
Yeah, I can't even take this stupid ass comment seriously, so I'm gonna ignore it.
So criticizing something means you hate something, or is it criticism?
I don't know, but can we talk about the fact that I had posted evidence, or I made a claim that I read on a website, and I posted it up above, that shows that the majority, over 50% of the serial killers from 2000 forward, in the 2000s to 2010s, and even currently, more than 50% of the serial killers are black. Who wants to handle that?
Racist Mojo, sorry. You can't bring that up.
As soon as you said that, Mojo, T left the room.
Who?
Snoop.
No, he probably went to get evidence.
Domingo, he's got like 75 profiles on this goddamn.
Roger, can you hear me?
No, go on mute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the only thing that I'd say, maybe just to ask, would be, what was the definition of serial killer given?
I'll go get the link and I'll post it for you, and then you guys can argue amongst yourselves. Look, all I do is bring the truth. You guys can decide if you want to accept it. Only reason I can think is because there might be a difference in like how we colloquially think of a serial killer, like a Jeff Dahmer, Ted Bundy, etc., etc. And like, for example, King Von is labeled as a serial killer. And that motherfucker was just a gang member who liked to kill a lot of people. That was it. That was up for the most part. So I'm saying, like, if it's just based off like the amount of people killed over a certain period of time, then sure, I guess. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the fact. But if we're trying to define it in like the quote-unquote traditional serial killer sense, like the Jeff Dahmers, Ted Bundys, etc., Zodiac killers and all that type of shit, then if that was the case, then I'd want to see specifically who the other 50% were, because I'm just not familiar.
Well, XG, I thought that was a very polarized statement. I haven't heard that before about serial killers being black, that high percent. So I did a quick Google search. It says 15% were black since 1985. Now, maybe Mojo has a different link I take a look at?
No, that's what I'm finding too, JV. I put in the chat, 82% were white is what I'm finding.
Yeah, hold on. I am going to not only bring a receipt,
I'm